Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to continue Paradise Killer Part 7. And let's start.
Paradise Killer.
Paradise Killer. Okay. So I ended the game at Citizen Apartments just as I found this goat lady here, Crimson Acid. And she's a information broker. So before I continue the game, this is a really nice beach actually. I want to get as much information out of her as I can. She also sold me actually an upgrade to the computer's operating system. So let's see, suspicions, request. What secrets do you have? Anyone got a motive for last night?
Nice doing business with you.
Lady, I've got lots of secrets to sell. I can give you a lot of different people's motives. I just don't have an opinion about who did it.
Ooh, the
Who's got
investigator.
motive then?
We're in a dark time.
These all come at a price. I'm not handing out candy. Secrets take a lot of work to acquire. I've got something on the Grand Marshals, the architect, the doctor, the happy couple, and witness.
Business is business.
Take your pick, but come with your wallet. You're going to make a tidy profit.
Don't be coy.
You got a point? Any reasons why you would kill the council? I'm going to be straight up with you, lady. This island is full of snakes and I want you to hear this from me. I hate what the syndicate have done to me. I'm an idol. They trot out to rally the citizens. I gloss over the misery with a pretty smile. I haven't got anything against idols, but this isn't for me. Montserrat devolved into paranoia. Sorry to speak ill of the dead, he was tightening his grip on us all. One of the first things to go on the next island is my little emporium. Dictators can't have someone peddling secrets, can they? Is that enough to drive you to kill the entire council? No, I didn't do it, but someone did, and they're going to want to shift the blame. That's why I'm being straight with you. You think Henry did it?
I have my way.
Do you? I'm asking you.
Secrets are
I don't have
dangerous.
enough details. How did he escape? How did he breach the seals? The answer to every question seems to be a hand wave and he's possessed by a demon.
Thank you.
Convenient answers are dangerous. Your alibi. Where were you last night? I was here, at my hideout, waiting for Lydia's pickup. I'm always one of the last to leave this island. Yuri thinks he's funny but making me wait. I left when Judge summoned everyone for the crisis meeting. Her voice keeps changing though. I'm not one to do voices. Any evidence of that? None.
Got it.
That paints you in a bad light. I can only tell you the truth. If I knew a mass murder was going down, I'd have got a way to corroborate my alibi. There weren't any whispers of what was about to happen. Nothing. If Henry didn't do this, whoever did manage to keep it extremely quiet. I'm taking your word on that.
Hey,
I'm running a business here. If I had something, I'd sell it to you. She became an Indian man, I guess. Anyway, I need to work on my voices. Tuft of hair. I found a tuft of your hair in KHX's workshop. And?
the facts and
That
the
puts
truth
you at the
are
scene
not
of the
same.
disappearance. Come on, lady. You know that doesn't prove anything. We need to talk, Acid.
Weird.
You never call me Acid.
The facts and the
Why
truth
was
are not the same.
KHX accusing you of stealing the key to the second holy seal?
Your truth is
Sit.
Is this a fact?
This makes you a prime
Oh,
suspect.
treat.
Spill it.
we're in a dark time.
I promise I didn't kill the council. I need you to know that.
Don't.
Test
Get on with
me.
it. The holy seals are the holy grails of secret hunters. They are so locked down and under wraps.
You're
I was
letting
losing
snakes
sleep
get
each
to
night
you.
thinking about them. I knew KHX designed the second seal so I started talking to him. I also knew he was obsessed with me.
The investigator is here.
What a horrible voice I make. Anyway, obsessed.
I'm innocent.
More than I expected. I thought he was just horny for me. But he had got it into his head that if we achieve perfection on the next island, he'd ascend to heaven.
Is this a fact? Or a
His
truth?
diary called you his queen in the astral heaven. Good snooping, lady. Since I'm blessed by the gods, he coveted me as a trophy queen.
Honey,
The guy was out of his mind.
I have a
You
bad
keep
feeling
using the
about
past
this.
tense. I'm not stupid. If the council got on the bad side of a killer and the person who designed part of the security is missing, is either dead or might as well be.
When love dies,
Did you do it?
secrets breathe
Please. Even if he was going to squeal to Montserrat? I talked him down. I strung him along in a relationship. I could persuade him to do almost anything. Except give you the secret to the second holy seal. There was a data key he guarded. I took it and made a copy. How did you copy it?
Who knows?
You ask a lot of questions. Someone in Massa Hero Heavy Industries owed me a favor. That favor was an hour in one of their high-end computer labs. It turned out to be a heavily encrypted digital key on a flash drive. I put the key back in his workshop, apologized profusely and did something to take his mind off it.
sure.
Did you use the key?
Who knows?
No. I know where and how though. The obelisks on the beach, the key works on them.
Sure.
That's the second seal secret? No, there's more, but I don't know that. Why didn't you use the key?
Honey,
Bad vibes, lady. I couldn't feel it in the air. Things were happening on the island.
Crime is repulsive.
This still makes you a suspect, Crimson. I know. Anyway. So much things. I'm already tired of talking. Akiko's motive. Why would Akiko kill the
good
council?
work.
Secrets aren't free. Okay. Deal. Good crystals, minimal
I have
imperfections.
my way.
Akiko is a soldier through and through. She's also their leader. They're the only family she's ever wanted.
Business is
The
business.
marshals aren't syndicate though, they're citizens, a security measure by Montserrat. They don't have our immortality and they don't get moved between islands.
Sure.
That makes them expendable too. Precisely.
Don't be coy.
Akiko has endured a millennia of sadness watching her troops die or get left behind. She wants them in the syndicate, get them gene therapied up and create a battalion of immortal soldiers, and her heartache. She has motioned the syndicate to try and get her marshals inducted, been refused every time. She's hurting and she's angry.
What the hell?
What does she get from murdering the council? She wouldn't be promoted to a position where she can change the rules and keep her marshals alive between islands. She'd use the murder to scare the new council. The untouchables became touched by the hand of death. She can argue for increased militarization on the next island, scapegoat it on a citizen and panic the next council into creating martial law with troops inducted into the
The
syndicate.
investigator is here.
Use loyal troops rather than expendable troops. Precisely. Montserrat was always scared of immortal soldiers having dangerous thoughts and leading a coup.
Thank you.
If Akiko did this, she proves that the threat isn't from the
Got
marshals.
it.
Got any proof? Sure do. I pulled this from the Moon database. You never know when something like this will come in useful. Thanks. Lady, here's more. I haven't got proof, so I'm not charging you for that, for what I'm about to say. Akiko falls in love with her troops. That's why she hurts so much. She has had a string of relationships throughout the islands.
That's weird.
Is there someone special on this island? Captain Voth. He's the highest ranking marshal under Akiko. Okay, I might need that to gain access to some very closely guarded places on the island. The highest ranking marshals are chosen to guard the council during the birth of a new island.
What the hell?
So he was murdered last night? Looks that way. So if her lovers are dying when the island ends, her motive is to kill the council to push her agenda through, get her marshals into the syndicate and make them immortal. That's a pretty big bet to make.
Doesn't add up.
I agree. Something doesn't add up.
Got it.
I'm not convinced Voth died last night.
Secrets breed
Don't
mysteries.
tease, lady. That sounds like a secret. Don't secrets have costs?
That's strange.
I'll refund you for our earlier transaction. It's a deal, taking my first steps into a secret trading industry. Doesn't do him business.
The investigator is here.
The dead marshals outside the council building aren't marshals. Yes, I remember checking the bodies. The blood doesn't match. So where are the real marshals? Working on it. If you want to enter the Viper's Nest, you could try the barracks. If I was a marshal looking to lay low, I'd be in there. They don't let anyone in.
Sure.
I'll see what I can find. I think the barracks is the place where they don't let me in. Alright, I think... I don't really want to buy everything just straight up, and frankly I'm tired of reading all that dialogue. Let's ask about the doctor. Did you see the doctor last
Business
night?
is
I know
booming.
something about his clinic but won't charge you. Find the back door. Okay, Lydia and Sam's alibi. You see Lydia and Sam last night. Lydia should have been doing her fairy woman duties. The log at the gate should confirm something about that. Okay, Henry. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? Henry's possession worries me. Nothing has surfaced about it. It's either they say or someone is keeping it a secret. How did he get the knowledge to communicate with the gods? The library in the HQ is full of forbidden grammars. Okay, so I think that's enough for now. I'll come back later. Got time for a chat, Crimson? You find yourself on an island full of criminals, lady. Are you one of them? A criminal plotting the downfall of paradise? Not for the crime you're investigating. What does that mean?
I have my ways.
All shops need stock. My trade is secrets. I don't have a wholesale supplier I can get deliveries from. I'm not complaining. Illegal is always speedier, especially when it comes to secrets. Supply and demand. The islands have changed. For the syndicate, the ruling elite. It is easy for everyone in that tower to think that crimes is something everyone does but them. I'm just keeping a record,
Sure.
which you sell.
Thank you.
You're the one buying? Okay.
Good work.
Oh, sure, why not one skin? If I'm getting all the skins. Okay, let's another time.
Solo skins obtained.
Ooh, I like that. Anyway. Alright, oof, I'm tired. Talking too much. And I want to change that skin. So I need to find where that gate is and confirm that alibi. But I have not the slightest bit of clue where it might be. Where is the gate? How can I confirm that they have an alibi? I remembered something. Okay, so this is where I entered to find her. And did I do this puzzle or whatever? Monument to the Moon. Ah, I remember. Okay. Alright, I need to somehow orientate myself. I remember there was something I didn't get here, I think. In one of these balconies there is a box with red crystals, but a few red crystals won't change much. I got too many of them as it is, so I'll leave it. Unless there is an achievement with forgetting all of them, then probably I should go back then. I don't know. Anyway, Dead Nebula.
Relic obtained.
Just water. Okay. How do I get up there now? I remember I have a ticket for this thing. Okay, I can't. Oh, interesting. What's the point of this? It's right here. Like, yeah, I can see it. I'm not blind. Anyway. Okay.
Plus crystal obtained. Nope, I can't get. Now, how do I even? Maybe I don't need to. Yep. Plus crystal
Okay.
obtained.
Okay, glad that was easier than I feared. then. Okay, so as I'm talking, I have this feeling that I'm talking either too much or too fast. So I would appreciate any amount of feedback on this. Should I talk slower? Am I audible, so to speak? Is that the word? Am I coherent? Or please comment down below. Abnormal butterfly obtained. What makes this abnormal? Look at it. If you can't tell, you weren't meant to know. So I guess I wasn't meant to know then. Because I can't tell.
The investigator is here.
This is the work of a god. This is no damned harmony. This is human through and through. I can smell it. Are you sure? There's something rotten in the mix, but gods have bigger interests than you people. Interesting. Okay, that was concerning. So according to Shinji, this wasn't the job of a god, and some human is responsible for all this. Though from the whiskey dialogues I can assume that the culprit is on the 25th island. Polished badge obtained. Insignia of a crime clan, ruled by Crazy Davos, a fearful woman with an eye patch, not one to be messed with. Okay, so I guess I came all the way up here for this. Yay. Can I jump there? Let's find out. What is that? Oh, there are people there. Let's find out. Looks like okay, what? Alright. I didn't realize I was jumping so far. Anyway. What is that? Is that supposed to be blood? Blood for the blood throne or whatever. Or rather blood god and skulls for the skull throne then. Is it? I haven't played Warhammer 40k ever. In fact, I might be squatting here. Might not be even be from Warhammer. Imagine that. Anyway. Okay, so I was there just a moment ago. Okay. So where should I jump to next? Let's see if I can make it over there. Maybe I can jump on the power lines. Can I? Doubt, but let's try. Failed. Well, whatever. Okay, I'm a little bit lost. I've been there. I haven't been there though. I keep missing such obvious things. Really.
Travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained.
Sure enough. Dreaded hero apartments. Okay, the apartments had names and I never even bothered with them. I guess I was rushing through the buildings with so many things to explore. I tried to rush things a bit. Alright. I can hear something. Was that the crystal? Okay. It stopped, so the crystals make noises. And Shinji. I can faintly hear Shinji laughing like the hyena he is. Yeah. Sometimes I just feel defeated, you know? How do you pick yourself back up? Oh, my planet, there's a musician I like. Creates music that takes me away to another place.
I'm glad to be back.
That sounds nice. I have a musician like that as well. An interested love dies? This conversation is about me. Whatever, I'm going to smash some bottles or something. He now has a voice somewhat. I gave him. It's close. Anyway. Half an hour. Okay. That's a really good vantage point. Okay, this is where judgment is, I think, or no? No, that's where. Okay, I've been exploring and this place is so big. That's what she said. Whatever. Okay. It would be so cool if I could just jump over there. Probably I won't. It would be cool though. Alright, let's explore this yard, or how is it called? Nope, nothing here. So how is this apartment block called? Poisoned Throne Apartments, named in honor of the assassination of the Queen of Spain by Serena Doom Jazz. Okay, Serena Doom Jazz apparently assassinated the Queen of Spain. Sure enough, I guess. Can I... Okay, I almost did. Almost. Let's try that again. Okay. This time I will try not to run. Perfect. Okay. Resonant photo of a man obtained. Sadness drips from this photo. Wonderful crystallized tears obtained. When the moon simmers, the right mix of intense sadness and anger may cause tears to crystallize as they fall. Sure enough. Okay, I think that's enough of secrets here. I don't see anything else. So let's climb up the stairs and get vertigo or something on the way. Isn't it great when you get dizzy like that? Yay! You can hear a hyena laughing close by. I can hear the hyena, I can't see it though. Unfortunately, that hyena has a name. It's called Shinji. Okay, never mind that. This is open from the inside. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that you can fall somehow. Okay. Malicious secretive cassette obtained. The syndicate monitor all phone calls so citizens record messages for each other on cassette tapes. Alright, can I listen to that cassette tape? Nope. I can't. Okay, I was certain that Shinji would be here, but... Oh, there he is. How did I not see him? You know what I like? Long walks on the beach. Something on the beach, if you know what I'm saying. I was going to say knives. I like knives. I like knife crime. I could stab an excellent slash. You put a knife in the right hand and you can change the world. Okay, at first I thought Shinji was just a maniac, but thinking about it as the story progresses and I interact more and more with him, I think very likely he's trying to clue me in as to what is happening. So knife. So I'm guessing Henry did kill the council. I'm guessing it's going to be one of these things where Henry is in fact the murderer, but he was influenced by somebody from the council, maybe who is now on the next island, and so beyond suspicion, presumably, because nobody can interrogate them even. Maybe that's the case. That is interesting over there, but before I go, I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Maybe. No, I definitely did not. Marshall Barracks. Interesting, so I'm approaching the barracks here. Syndicate apartments. Citizen apartment. So this is the syndicate apartments with the barracks there also. Weird. Some people get very obsessive about grasshoppers. Especially the fascinating variety, it seems.
Travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained.
I have so much Starlight skins I'm never going to use, like 99.9%. Silent goat carving obtained. A carving about the first god, Silent Goat, was the first god evolved man had contact with, sometimes known as the first for this reason. Captured outside the city of Mahoda Ending in India, tortured in the crystal caves, became aware of the syndicate and gifted them his power, killing himself. Oh, okay, so they didn't kill him outright, they had him captured and he suicided by giving his powers to the council, by gifting rather. And another Glistening stone, a small but bright stone. Looking at it makes the world around you fade away, and you can hear distant memories imprinted on the stone by the wearer. This one is full of happiness. Okay, this is one of the things the ghosts are looking for around the place.
Relic obtained.
Cool melon obtained. Okay, I feel out of breath somehow. What is this? Questionable donation. Citizens sometimes throw coins into fountains for luck. Luck doesn't exist. Don't be like that game. You have to believe in luck sometimes. You can't be all empirical all the time. Empirical? Is that the word? Or am I making stuff up? Okay, what am I even doing here? Gardens. I went too far out of my way, probably.
Crystal obtained.
I certainly did. That's interesting. Anyway. Actually, this looks like a really good spot to hang out. I mean, the metal isn't very good to relax on or anything, but the running water would be really great.
Fast travel unlocked.
Fast travel, okay.
Starlight skins obtained.
Ooh, that's a nice skin. Love dies. We have the suspect in custody. You are not necessary. Belligerent, sassy. Her fault. Suspect which escaped on your watch and possibly murdered the entire council. Nenoro Sito? Maybe the disgraced Grand Marshal can work with the disgraced investigator? Investigator Tasina Ibidin Gura. Okay, we have a suspect that was found with the murder weapon. He has motive and history. He was found with the council's blood in his stomach. We're not making a super collider here, Nenorosito. Henry broke free, tore through the prison bridge, breached the holy seals, and murdered the council. Case closed, investigator. I hope this is as simple as it appears. The suspect is back under inhibitor sedation. Inhibitor sedation? Inhibitors are injected into him to keep him sedated. Go ask Doom Jazz if you want to know more. I'm guarding the suspect at the desolation cell on the rock if you need to speak to me again. The control panel to raise the bridge has been updated to access your blood vial. Only I have access to the prison, but Judge ordered me to authorize you. The bridge across the prison is on the south beach. Then goodbye, Norosito.
Henry's escape.
Okay. Maybe because I'm close to the bridge that I triggered this interaction. As I said before, there isn't a time limit on anything, so it's probably I've triggered this by being here. The most likely scenario.
Relic obtained.
Descriptive river power station scheduled obtained. The work schedule for the river power station. The station helps distribute energy from the reality folding drive. Okay, I think I've been in the station. It's the place I flooded, I think. Flooded? Flooded, yes.
Those crystals
That's probably the
obtained.
correct way to pronounce that. Amusing thing. Okay. Sure enough. Let's see what kind of music I find here. Last Dance XX. Okay. Cool. Oh, now that I think about it, there was a crystal up there. Okay. Gonna have to go the way around again. There it is.
Those crystals obtained.
Okay. So let's explore the... So there is the bridge. Okay, now that explains everything.
Those
That's why
crystals obtained.
she decided just now. These bars on the prison bridge have been destroyed. Presume this is how Henry got out. The desolation cell is connected to the main light by this bridge. There's some residue, I'll run it through starlight. Residue sample 68.7% thermite, 29 barium nitrate, 2% sulfur, 0.3% polybutadiene. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Acrylonitrile. No traces of unknown chemicals found. Starlight says this is thermite. It doesn't seem to be demonic in nature.
Ooh, the investigator
Someone
is
may
here.
have melted through these bars. Okay. So a simple, so a chemical reaction then that produced heat, enough heat to melt through iron bars, mind you. Mind you. Might you. Anyway.
Relic
Absurd
obtained.
message stones obtained. Stones painted by children before they go to the slaughter ritual. Make wishes for their next life. Citizens don't have a next life. Wait, citizens don't have a next life. Okay, so that confirms my theory somehow. So citizens go I thought the citizens were brought to the slaughter ritual to be so their souls can migrate to the next island. But if they don't have a next life, then how do they keep finding citizens then? Okay, that's interesting. I'll come here in a bit. Is someone here? I have too many things to do. And yes. I'll explore here. Ring C3. Lost mountain water obtained. Okay, just water again. Dazzling obelisk charm obtained. Charm modeled after obelisks found on a citadel planet in another solar system. Okay. Sure enough. Okay, so I'm back in the apartments here. Another dusk apartments. So I've explored this place, but let's look around a bit. Alright, yeah, I want to go climb down this ladder. Let's see. Actually disappointing. Never mind that though. This is a beautiful beach, despite everything. Oh. Okay. Should I go to Henry first? Or should I... No, I think I'm going to that door over there. I think this is a priority over Henry, who is in custody in any case and will not be a danger. That assuming he's not the main culprit. Wait, that door, I completely missed it. How did I miss this? Not that I could access it. It needs pyramids. Okay. So you can't access it anyway. But maybe I can access that door. Which I remember required Cosmos, and Cosmos I just bought it.
Join to that computer.
Nice.
Join that computer unlocked.
Perfect, okay. So what's in here? Tunnel. Ooh.
Relic obtained.
12th island sequence. Centuries of visions. Every clock remained at 12 o'clock, and we also Greystone Citadel on a forgotten planet. 12 midnight. Okay. Cosmic Deceit carving update. A carving that details the god Cosmic Deceit, the many-armed iguana buried under the shifting sands of the bizarre purple desert hidden in Egypt. A nasty selfish god, he died after his plan to seduce Romeo's silence was foiled by the Syndicate. Is that bikers or something, or developers for the game? I don't know. Despairing diary obtained. A diary from working in the power station. They're complaining about abnormal time distortions from being near the reality folding drive. Lost time, days that go on for months, and unexpected age regression are all common side effects. Maybe they are bikers, I see the same pictures over and over again. Anyway, whatever they are, thanks for your contribution to making this game. It sounds awkward. Anyway, I should know first if I'm to thank them for something. What makes a good killer? You mean someone that's good at killing or someone that doesn't get caught? The first one?
Got it.
Wrong voice. Coldness passion leads to mistake. If someone survives being killed, you've messed up. If you can kill like it's the most routine thing in the world, you make a good killer. What about not getting caught? You either need to disappear or make it seem too ridiculous that you could have been involved. You think there's someone like that on the island? If there wasn't, I wouldn't be here. Good point. Okay. Okay, where does this lead me? No. I really like the Cosmos one. Was that the wrong one? I can't tell. Probably not. Okay, those are the ears. I always confuse these for horns. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I am at the reality folding drive now. I'm back here. If the place is interconnected as that, what's the point in unlocking travel points everywhere? That's the bridge I never used. That's the place I flooded, I guess. Okay, never mind that. Let's see if I solve this guy's problem. Who am I? Ezra Albertine. I found your employee card next to your fish tank. Your fish are doing fine. Ezra Albertine. I wonder if I liked who I am.
The investigator is here.
People often wonder what at the end. The only people that don't are psychopaths. Thank you. I found something. It's in my locker. My locker code is 012. 0. Now I can ascend. Where is his locker? I have not the foggiest clue where Ezra's locker could possibly be. And I've been talking too much, so I want to catch my breath. Okay, I can't remember if I have... So I have what's necessary.
Delete my computer.
I really planned to teleport here, but... Okay, if I can crack the code, I'll be able to use the tower to verify any cell phone data I can find. I like this more and more. I hope I can find the rest of the upgrades, really. Or do I have worship now? This is great. I wonder if they mix the wrong horns? Yes.
My computer unlocked.
I wonder if they mix up the
The
different
investigator
things.
is here.
There's usually an interface at the top of the tower. Okay. This tower can help me scan phone records. Okay, so I have no phone records to scan. That is unimaginably disappointing, I must admit. But at least I can teleport back here if I need to. Is there something back there? I might have... I'm pretty sure I've explored this place. Okay, and that's
Crystal obtained.
a crystal I've missed. Ooh, interesting, okay. I had forgotten about this. Let's go to Doom Jazz then. I want to check out. He has a lot of things to answer for, I think. Probably. How to get there? No. Okay. Oof, I didn't want to be transported to the closest. It was very close, but never mind. This is perfect, actually. I can go find the other ghost, and I can change up the pace a little bit since it's gotten too much. Things gotten too much over there. Case files. Henry's escape. Tell me about the inhibitors used to sedate Henry. Must a hero have an interest in tech, drugs that sedate the body and inhibit psychic ability. They were designed specifically for victims of demonic possession, calm the body and mind and stop them from lashing out. Henry's dosage level has been correct for the last decade.
Sure.
Do you know if anything can interfere with Henry's inhibitors?
Theoretically,
You're not the first person to ask, Love Dies. Whew.
the island is about to end.
Witness. Witness is responsible for overseeing the end of an island and ensuring it all goes smoothly. He's so obsessed with fail points in the process he got worried that Henry could be at a fail point. Could he get loose at the end? He's executed and not part of the slaughter ritual with the other citizens. There's a time when he's out of his cage before he's executed. Akiko handles the execution so he's in safe hands. But Witness got obsessed about the inhibitors that keep Henry sedated.
Sure.
Are they a fail point?
How?
Possibly, but you'd have to get past the Grand Marshal. He'd need a massive spike of adrenaline, and the only way I can think of to provide that would be an injection. Could someone have done that? Adrenaline is manufactured by the body. You need a drug to induce it artificially. His blood work came back clean though, no one gave him that drug. Oof. Death screams. What about death screams? Could they cause an adrenaline burst?
Theoretically,
Maybe, but I don't know how you'd weaponize a death scream. What about one of these?
how?
It looks like it records death screams. Is that a directional speaker?
Sure.
It is. How would you record a death scream? You could record the brain activity using electrodes. This device looks like it has a crystal in it. Some crystals are capable of recording emotions. Could they have been recording the death of the demon that's been tested, experimented upon in the dead zone? Could that make sense? The death screams get written to that, and upon simulation the crystal would output the scream. It's a one-shot use though, you can see that the crystal is burnt out. I could never experience the death screams as I'm not a sufferer. I presume you want my opinion though. The demon that possessed Henry is attuned to psychic energy. This could have been used to agitate it. Handy if you wanted to turn Henry into a weapon. Interesting, so that's how. Crimson's alibi. Did you see Crimson last night? She has her little emporium, go ask her. Did you see Lydia and Sam last night? I was in my clinic all night and didn't see them. Lydia should have been in contact with Yuri though. Alright. I guess hang out. Got a sec doc? How's the investigation going? Got a bad guy yet?
Fabulous.
Think I've got some handcuffs somewhere around here if you need them. How many people have you used them on? Aha, only a few ones.
I don't.
I
like
was going to
this.
say specimens for a second. Still not settled down then. Not that kind of guy. Too much experience. It's a small island, not that much to experience. Every person is unique. Each island has a lot of new people. Relationship with citizens are forbidden.
My favorite
You want me to
investigator.
get the handcuffs? Want to take me in? Replaced your arms. Nice topic change. An updated model of MHI. They have improved haptics in the fingers.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
Strictly for medical purposes, I'm sure. Want to test them?
Sorry.
I'm supposed to investigate a mass murder.
Wonderful.
Everyone's supposed to do a lot of things. Let's see what happens later. Goodbye, dog. Alright. I don't think there's anything here to investigate. But I'm going to do it anyway. Just cause. I was actually expecting more, to be honest. So this is also a camera like the other one.
Is this a fact or a truth? Got it.
I think I've already gone through this. Anyway, let's see if he has anything to say.
What?
Why?
Lady Love dies.
You of all people should know I can't have the door locking who goes in and out. So you admit you tampered with it. I didn't tamper with it. I gave the D2 caster machine in my clinic a little too much juice and it tripped fuses all over. When it rebooted, that system failed. And you choose not to get it fixed.
You've got this wrong.
Sure, but it's because I entertain guests. I entertain guests, not because I wanted to murder the council. I'll make a note. Okay, so he gives an explanation, if that's what you can call it. I'm not entirely convinced. I think I've been here, yes. Okay, let's check. To break the pace of the game a little bit, I want to check that mural thing. Okay, no. Where is the last? I remember exploring this area very thoroughly, and I couldn't find anything. That's the doctor's clinic. Okay, there's one last thing I can try. Here. This thing.
Got it. Oh, I'm glad to be back. That's strange.
Double jump unlocked.
Okay, what?
Ooh, the investigator is here.
I could have unlocked double jump this whole time. What? What? You're telling me now I could have been using double jump this whole game? And you're telling me I am beyond disappointed, I will not lie. I could have used this, really. To unlock more jumps, if I go to the rest of this, is that how it works? Can I jump my way to... Goddess blood dance, okay. Okay, I can't go there yet. So the goat, silent goat, the first goat humanity had contact with. Okay, I remember this one. Interesting, okay. So this is a camera, and now I know what this is. Okay. Have you found my stone? I think I have. Really? Can I see? Oh yes, that's it. I can't describe how this makes me feel. It's like we're together again. Please, you keep it. I can feel myself fading out of this world and I can't take the stone with me. When you hold it, I hope you can find the happiness that it gave me. Yo, couldn't help spying on you. What do you want? Like that stone the spirit gave you? It has a wonderful depth to it. Oh, hoping it was going to be a no. Why? Want to sell it? Why do you want it? Gems that are tied to the suffering of others are one of my collections.
That's weird.
One of? Oh yeah, I also collect antiques from a planet populated by slug scholars. I also got a cabinet of calcified entrails prayer wreaths from the mad monks in the Venice labyrinths. So want to sell? 2 blood crystals one-time offer. Decline. I think I'll hang on to it. Same. I suppose I'm going to die with this island soon, so no biggie. Don't stress it, love dies. Just want a little bit of happiness before the harrowing embrace of oblivion. Okay, if you put it that way, maybe I should have given it. But you know what? I didn't think of it. Of that. So, bite me. Yeah, I'm going to explore that beach over there, over here, next time. Because that's it for now. I need a break. Okay, so as always, if you've watched up until the end of the video, I appreciate it very much. Thank you. And see you in part 8. Goodbye.